What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. We got Abby here.
Hey.
Ryan's not in yet. He starts at 1.
In an hour.
In an hour. But today has been really, really good so far, aside from a couple rude customers. But we got one trade-in. Let me show you guys that real quick. Or no, 2 trade-ins. So we got this. We don't typically take the drum sets, but this is a full band setup for Rock Band 4 for the PlayStation 4, minus the microphone. So we have the drums, the 2 guitars, and then we have the game and the expansion. And then along with that, we also got Star Fox 64 DS. We do not have a case for it, though. That bundle came from a couple of our customers who are moving out of state, and they are downsizing stuff, and so they brought that in. Originally, I wasn't going to take the drum set until they said that they're probably just going to take it to Goodwill then, and because we don't have room to display the drum set. But the full band setup like that, if you look on eBay, Amazon prices are crazy, but eBay, they're selling for like $250 to $350 for like a full band setup like that. There's one posted locally on the Facebook Marketplace for $350. So my options that I was thinking were either to post it, like sell it here in the store, but also post it on the marketplace, maybe for like $200, or because I don't really want to ship it, but if I'm going to ship it, we're going to sell it on Amazon, because the cheapest bundle is for FBA is $575, which I don't know what that is after fees and shipping, but even if the fees...
That amount you just said, hold on, is not correct.
That's what I saw. Abby said that's not the right price. Pulling it up here.
For FBA, it's not correct. Oh, yeah,
$575.
I was looking at... That's not the right one, though, remember?
There's one posted for $575, but it has...
It's the incorrect one.
It has the wrong drum set. Look at the other pictures. No, the...
Oh.
Of the first one.
It's just this.
I want to see, like, the guitar and stuff.
Oh. It's not even the correct guitar.
Yeah. So, the one that's listed for $575 has the Guitar Hero World Tour guitar with the receiver, which is a PS3 one, and the drum set. I'm assuming it probably still works, but it's not the right one. So then the cheapest is $800.
Which is ridiculous.
There's merchant fulfilled ones that are cheaper, of course, but those are the only prime ones.
Earlier.
But either way, it's not cheap. So we still got to kind of figure out what we want to do. I don't really want to ship it. If we had a box that was big enough already, I might consider it, just, bubble wrap the crap out of it. But we don't have a box that's big enough for all that, so I'd have to go find a box, and that's the part that's annoying. We'll probably just end up selling it here and like on the Facebook Marketplace, because I really don't want to ship it. So the average looks like it's about $450 to $500 on Amazon for it. So
you want to explain what camel?
I've explained. Camelcamelcamel.com is a website you can use to track Amazon sales. If you look on Amazon, there's no sold listings. There's only whatever's posted. As soon as it gets sold, it's removed from the website. So Camel tracks those sales, and you just copy and paste in the URL of any Amazon item. It'll give you a graph. Every time the graph moves up or down, that is a sale. So that's how we can tell what the average selling price is for Amazon. So, yeah, it's expensive, and it comes with 2 guitars, which one of them they bought separately, so it's more than a full bundle even. But yeah, we'll figure out what to do with that. And then we also just got a little trade-in here, PS2 and PS1 games. Nothing too crazy in here. But the guy has the Darth Vader PS4 and a PS2 that he might be bringing in. But the reason that today has been so good this morning is because we sold the Power Blade 2 for NES. That was $470. We sold the Mickey's Adventure in Numberland. That was $40. And then we sold the Jimmy Connors Tennis, which was almost like $67.99, I think it was. And we've also sold a red Game Boy Advance SP with Pokemon Gold. And we sold like a Halo Green original Xbox controller and some Xbox games, and it's just going really, really awesome so far this morning. We also should have our new recycling bin. I'm about to go check, and then I have to go buy a new lock for it, and hopefully that will cut down on people going through it. I don't really understand why people do it anyway, because it's literally just empty boxes and the backings to our price tags and stuff like that. We're not putting anything special in there. We have a shredder. We shred anything that's important. But the whole back of the building back there, there's a lot of like homeless people around here, and they just go through every single one. So I'm gonna go check it out, and then we'll go down to Ace Hardware and get a new lock for it. So we have a couple packages here. The first one is just a new scanner.
With a stand.
Yeah.
That's why our other one is broken, because I keep dropping it because it doesn't have a stand.
Yay!
So that one came from eBay, right?
Yes, it did.
This next one here is from Alfred.
And we got the Mega Man X3 from him.
Nice.
Alright, so we have a note. Says, hey guys, love the videos. Thanks for working with me on my recent trade-ins. I've included some extra filler titles for the Super Nintendo and Genesis. The rest is bonus stuff I thought you guys could use at the store. As I slowly sell my collection, I'll be messaging you with more games I think you'll be interested in. Enjoy the included trade-ins. There's some excellent stuff here. Thanks again, Al. So, we have James Buster Douglas Boxing and Subterranea. And then it looks like we have there's some disc only stuff and some artwork as well.
Let me scan something.
Evander Holyfield's Boxing, F-15 Strike Eagle 2. What do you want to scan?
Anything.
There you go.
Ah! It works so quickly.
We have a bunch of other manuals. Looks like Xbox, Wii, a couple Super Nintendo ones, Paperboy 2. Then we have Ken Griffey Jr.'s Major League Baseball, Jungle Strike, and Draken. Then we have a Breath of the Wild coin collector's album. Got one coin, still sealed. It's pretty cool. And then we have some bubble wrap. And I believe all that stuff we just showed was like the stuff that he threw in. So thank you. And then this is the stuff that we traded for. There's some good stuff in here. We have Splatterhouse 3, which I think we have a case and manual for.
Nice.
But I don't think we have that in the collection.
No.
Then we have Turtles, Hyperstone Heist, and Castle of Illusion. We have Splatterhouse 2 in the collection, but not 3. We have Battletoads Double Dragon, Contra Hardcore, and Castlevania Bloodlines.
Nice.
Some pretty good stuff. Some Super Nintendo games. We have Contra 3 and Battletoads in Battlemaniacs.
Nice.
We have a box for Battletoads that I just brought from home, so we can put that in there.
Nice.
Then we have Battletoads Double Dragon and SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats is pretty hard to find.
Very cool.
Then we have some NES games. We have King's Quest 5. And then we have Mega Man 2 and Wampum. Then we have Mega Man 3. Ninja Gaiden 3. And Mega Man 6. And then finally, under some more boobly wrap, we have a Saturn game. The House of the Dead.
Oh yeah, I and Ryan were talking about this, and anybody who's watched don't show me.
Oh.
SicCooper. Anybody who's watched Walking Dead obviously knows don't enter dead inside, but it says don't dead enter inside, whatever. But I was talking about this, and I realized that the House of the Dead on the front, it's kind of set up that way.
The House of Dead.
Yeah, so you have to read it down. The House of the Dead. And I'm wondering, are they paying homage to the House of the Dead, or did they just make a dumb decision to make it look like that?
They probably just made a dumb decision.
Probably.
The problem with the Walking Dead one is that it's on two separate doors that swing open like this.
Yeah.
So they're physically separated, not, you know what I mean? But
No,
anyway,
I don't know what you mean.
Thank you to Al. This is very good stuff here, very awesome. And we should at least be able to complete that Splatterhouse, which I kind of want to keep. I don't think we have House of the Dead either.
No.
There's plenty of good games here. And I don't
Why you do this?
we probably have cases for a couple other ones, I'm not sure. But we'll see what we can complete. Thank you, Al.
We have a package here from Andrew now. Oh, there's a phone call.
Ryan got it.
Okay. We have some PS1 games.
Ooh.
Are these some that you ordered?
Mm-hmm. This is an eBay package.
Star Ocean. We have Dragon Warrior 7.
Yeah.
I showed the two coolest games first, apparently. So we have Final Fantasy. Is that 7 or 8?
That is 8.
8. We have Final Fantasy 9. And then we have Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah. So Sean sent me a eBay link to those, and it was like $60 for all of them or something.
Okay, so the thing
It was
about
real
that
cheap.
Is there's a price tag on how much this person paid to ship this, and it's $20.
Oh my gosh.
They shipped it $20 priority. And
You definitely could have shipped that through UPS or something for
I think
10.
it's from Maine, Minnesota.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Yeah.
Is it MN?
No, MI. Mississippi.
Michigan.
Michigan? I don't... I used to know
It's
these
still
things,
far.
but my brain doesn't want to work today.
We have one more package that you're opening, right? From
Yes.
Nathan?
Yes.
Let's do it. We had to cut the clip. I'm sure you guys noticed Abby's on the other side of the counter now. We have been extremely busy. What time is it?
Time for you to get a watch.
What time is it? Really?
It's 3:30.
3:30, and our sales are already better today than any day we've had in the past month and a half or 2 months. At least. We sold a ton of stuff. A couple from out of town, they're here for a wedding. They came in, they bought the Complete in Box Ninja Gaiden Trilogy, and they bought
They came
10
in,
other
perfect
box
timing,
games.
right after you came back with all
Yeah,
that good stuff.
right after I put everything out. They bought 10 Complete in Box or Box and Manual Super Nintendo games. They bought 10 cartridges as well, some of them out of the glass case, some cheaper ones. Did they buy any Switch games? I know they were looking at them.
No.
But yeah, that was
super-
crazy.
Oh my God,
So
I
they
think
they spent $500.
Yes.
And then the Rule of Rose, we told you guys it sold on Monday, but we didn't actually get the payment or run the sale through till today, so that's counting in the sales as well.
Yeah, that guy's already on his way to his new home. There's so many comments of people who would be stupid enough to spend $350 on a game? And I was just like, well, somebody did, and you're insulting them, so... Okay.
There was something else we sold expensive. Oh, the Power Blade 2,
Oh, yeah.
the Mickey Adventure in Numberland, and the Jimmy Connors Tennis.
Yeah, so I was actually speaking with the person who bought Power Blade 2. We were talking, and he was like, what
That's
are the
Josh,
prices? Yeah. Different Josh than anybody on here.
He does have a YouTube channel, though.
He has a Twitch channel, too.
Yeah, I don't remember the name, though.
Neither do I.
We'll probably film with him at some point. He comes in here all the time.
Yeah, he's really cool. Okay, so we have some valuable air packets. These are very valuable.
We do need those.
We do. Okay, so we did a trade, and he's getting stuff, and some of these things in here are freebies. But we have Persona.
Ooh, is it in there?
Yeah. Isn't in there. Yeah.
Well, sometimes the freebies are like empty
this
cases.
This is not a freebie.
Okay.
He didn't give us Persona.
Well, I didn't. If it was in there, I knew it wasn't a freebie, but if it was empty, I thought it might have been.
Empty Jack and
Oh,
Daxter.
an empty one. Is that a freebie?
No, I paid money for that.
You better not have.
Mario Party. A little worn, but works. We got Hardcore 4x4. This is empty. This is a freebie. We have Horse Life Adventures. I love this game.
It's empty?
It's empty.
Aww. Action.
Did you just say action? So this is going into Cooper's Closet of Doom. And that is
What?
Persona 2.
Is it sealed?
It is.
That's going into the collection, not the closet.
I don't know about that.
The only ones that go in the closet are duplicates.
Yeah, it's Persona 2. It is very cool. And then we have one more thing.
One more?
Yes.
Only 3 things in the whole box?
No, there's other stuff.
Oh,
in
well,
there
empty
too.
cases.
And there's Persona 1, there's Mario Party. There's
Oh, I forgot the Mario Party.
yeah. And then we have this.
What this is? Raging Loop?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping that.
I don't think we talked about this.
Maybe it's an empty case.
It is no, it's definitely not.
Look at it.
Um
I've never even heard of that game. Day 1 edition.
Here's the book
The art book.
and the insert. Oh, I took the whole insert out apparently. And then the game is in here. I don't think we talked about this.
Mine.
No.
Mine.
No, it's mine.
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 Okay, hold on.
Mine.
So, this isn't something that we discussed, and it looks really good.
It was only $30, so it's not like it was like $100 game or something.
It could have been, no, it was a $40
Well,
game,
it could be
think.
now.
But this is really, really cool. Thank you, Nathan. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Nathan.
It's awesome.
Ryan says thank you.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Thank you.
We've got some trade-ins to look at from today. Got some pretty cool stuff here in no particular order. We have Skyrim for the Switch, Mario Odyssey for the Switch, then a bunch of GameCube games here, Animal Crossing, WarioWare Inc. These are all complete, by the way. Metroid Prime, Mario Kart Double Dash, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. And then we have Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Super Mario Galaxy, Rayman Legends for the Switch, Super Bomberman R, Star Fox 64. Actually, I already showed you guys that one. Genesis games, bunch of sports games, NHL 95, Sports Talk Baseball, World Series Baseball, Bulls versus Lakers, NHL 94, and NHL Hockey. We have a Dreamcast controller, Bubsy for Super Nintendo, and then Monopoly, Scooby-Doo, Jungle Book, and Tasmania we had boxed copies of, and the couple that bought all of them already had these cartridges, so we just took them out and discounted the boxes. Then we have a copy of Mario Kart Wii, and then an empty case for Mario Kart Wii. And then finally, box manual only for Donkey Kong Country. It's got a rip right here. I don't know if we need this one or not. Haven't checked. And then Ryan brought these in. Boxes for Virtual League Baseball for the Virtual Boy, American and Japanese. No cartridges, though. But I think, yeah, we have one cartridge for the American one. So we'll probably complete that. And that's everything from today so far, right? Trade-in wise. We've already showed all the packages and everything.
This kind of got no, not really.
No. So that's everything so far.
Games?
Yeah, I just showed them all to him.
Jeez.
You didn't hear me? We got Bomberman and Rayman and Mario and Skyrim. Good stuff. Can I have one of those? I want my own. I want my own. So we have another trade in here, but first, Abby had a $5 coupon with GameStop, and so she picked up Tales of Symphonia, so we're going to sell this here in the store. This was from yesterday, or the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
And then this was a trade in here. We got an NES system with cables and 2 controllers. We have Super C, Metroid, Ninja Turtles, Solomon's Key, Rygar, Ring King, MLB, and Mickey Mousecapade. So the guy that traded this in actually bought this from us a few months ago, but he said that they got a Switch and they're not really playing the NES anymore. So he brought that in, and Ryan's gone, so I can't zoom in on his face now. But here's Abby, so I can zoom in on her face. So we just closed, guys, and today has been ridiculous. Like, our sales were already good at 3:30, whenever it was, but the last customer, the guy that just left, he bought a PS4 Pro. That was $300. He bought a PlayStation 1. That was $20. He bought an N64. That was $60. He bought GoldenEye, Ocarina of Time, Final Fantasy VII, Legend of Dragoon. He got an extra N64 controller. He got 2 N64 memory cards, 1 PlayStation 1 memory card. And then he got 3 PS4 games. And he was so excited about everything. It was his first time in here. He said that he found us today and decided to come in. And he's like, I'm coming back for the Superboy and a Dreamcast. And he was a very nice guy. He was buying himself the PS1, and he bought the N64 and the PS4. Well, I guess the PS4 Pro is for him, but he's going to give his regular PS4 to his brother. He said the N64 is also for his brother. He also got 2 HDMI adapters, one for the stuff at his house, one for the stuff at his brother's house. And yeah, he was super excited, and that was really awesome. So that guy spent $600. So a $600 sale right at the end of the day is amazing. And I mean, we didn't have a sales day this good even around Christmas, right?
No, last year we did, but not this year.
2018 Christmas, we had sales days this good, but not 2019. So this has been our best sales day in over a year. Close to 2 years. Well, no, not 2 years, because we weren't open 2 years ago. We've only been open for a year and a half. But
I mean, in a couple months, it'll be...
in August, it will be 2 years. So our best sales day in over a year was today, which is super, super awesome. And I didn't expect all of the really expensive games that I bought in Ohio to sell so quick, but they have been, which is super cool because obviously I spent a ton of money there, and there's obviously money to be made. Plus I got to add a bunch of cool stuff to my collection. So it's still worth it, of course, but it's a little scary when you spend so much money and then you spend so much money in just a couple days and then you have to individually sell each piece to try to make your money back. But when we sell Power Blade 2 and Rule of Rose and the Complete in Box Earthbound and the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy and a PS4 Pro, like, that adds up really quick, and I'm very, very happy with how today turned out. It was extremely unexpected, especially for a Thursday. Like, I wouldn't be as surprised if it was a Saturday. I would still be extremely happy and everything, because obviously really good sales, but especially for a Thursday, it's very, very unlikely that this will happen again. So that's amazing. We also did a bunch of sales to some of you guys through Facebook and Instagram today. I saw a bunch of payments coming through, and Abby has some packages to go out and everything. So thank you guys for that as well. Those sales definitely are adding into what we have today, which is super amazing. So thank you guys once again. And are we about to go home, or do we got to ship some stuff?
We gotta ship stuff.
We got to ship a few things, and then we'll be heading home. We just closed, so we also have a couple PS4s here that are resetting, and we're going to let those run while we leave.
Honestly, they'll probably be done before we have to leave.
You think we're going to be here for an hour?
Mm-hmm.
That one says it's got an hour left. The other one I think is pretty close to that too. But yeah, so we're gonna get a few more things done and then we'll be heading home for the night. Tell me that chicken looks bland, punk. The chicken yesterday was not bland, but it was cooked with more stuff like this than like actual spices. So this one is different. I'm doing my own little recipe here. This is all the chicken we have left, so we had to cook it tonight because it was already thawed. And Abby's doing garlic bread. This is garlic bread already, and then we made this like parsley and butter mix that we put on there, and then we got, what was it, like Pennsylvania cheddar cheese or something weird?
You got something weird. I don't know what it was.
I'm doing Brussels sprouts as well. These are almost done. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. Abby and I are gonna eat some food, and we're gonna watch Better Call Saul, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The new season is on Hulu. Or at least part of it, right?
Yeah.
The Brussels sprouts are just about done. They're getting a little crispy. Check them. Looking good. So I'm gonna take this off here in just a bit. And we got our chicken, we got our garlic cheesy bread, and we got our Brussels sprouts, which Abby will probably have one of and be like, I don't like it. And then I'll eat the rest of them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I love Brussels sprouts. Abby only likes them in a very particular way. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We had a fantastic day. Hope you guys did as well. If you liked the video, don't forget to smack that like button, leave a comment down below, and of course, subscribe. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow.